Toby and I met on Durban Beach 51 years ago. He called me over while he was sitting in his deck chair like a lord. And I was going to the tap to wash the sand out of my hair. And we spent that day together in Scottsboro. That night, I broke my date, which I'd previously made with somebody else, to spend the evening with Toby. Well, folks, my fate was sealed and the rest is history. Our anniversary date was really yesterday. And my Uncle Harry made a speech at my wedding. And I remember his words, which were, I'm quoting him, "One day Sandra came to me and said to me, 'Uncle H, do you know a guy named Toby Bear?' And when I asked her, 'Sandra, why do you want to know?' Her reply to me was, 'Oh, nothing.' To which Uncle Harry said, 'A fine nothing this has turned out to be.' Maybe, even back then, he knew that you were actually the finest son. Who would have thought that, as Confucius said, marriage is like a game of poker. You start off with a pair and end up with a full house. Just look how we ended up. What a wonderful, happy full house. Giving a speech after 50 years of marriage would seem to be really easy, but expressing my emotions does not always get easier. Sometimes more difficult, because emotion becomes deeper, stronger, more intense. However, Toby, that is how my love for you feels and grows every day. Thank you for all the good years. I might have done better. And now, I'm going to call up my grandchildren and ask them to hand out to you one of the medals that I have collected over the last 50 years. My trophy room is getting cluttered, so please indulge with me. I need to make room to start my collection once more for the next 50 years. Please come up here, kids. Olga, give up that.
No, I want to say something.
Wait.
Oh,
okay. Why do you leave that?
It's a part of the speech of the wedding.
Right. You put one on, and go and offer to someone. You put one on and go and offer to someone.
Me
first. Go on.
Thanks, you love you.
Take.
Oh, can I have a medal? Thanks.
Take. Doesn't matter if they don't.
Thank you.
Put one on. Yeah, my sweet. Yeah. Go on, give good grandpa one.
Thank you.
Oh, for all the people, Toby, go. Jody.
Thank you. Let's see if everybody's got
It takes
God already, am I allowed to, David?
It takes far bread.
Car bread.
He likes charging. He likes charging. Not me, very That's enterprising. Somebody wanted to work better. You have a plan. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes, you can have.
Okay.
Finally, I'd like to thank you all for being with us on this very special today.
So do you want to
To
chop?
each and every one
No,
of
thank you.
a big lechaya. Thank you.
well done.
Lovely speech, but
Right, Jeffrey wants to
she
say
just forgot one thing. Our late father made a speech at her wedding to later on Kitty and Lovey, who was her stepdad. And he said, if I remember, that Sandra had gone to her mother and said, "Ma, you have a friend, Sissy Fox. You have an aunt, Mrs. Wolf. Do you mind if I bring you a bear for a son-in-law?" Am I right? Did you say that? Remember?
Okay, where's that album, Olga?
Dessert is served.
Dessert is served.
Oh, Stella wants to talk. Oh.
Everyone get a medal.
Pass me that thing, Marley.
So, how old are your girls now?
15 and 18.
You're unbelievable, eh? Your pictures.
Yeah, I'll show you in.
Okay,
So I just showed Shirley.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it for what, maybe 10 years?
This is the album that my children made for me. I'm going to leave it on the table inside. If you want to see it, please have a look at it. It is absolutely amazing. Okay.
Another one.
Okay, please help yourself to dessert. And coffee and friandises will also be served.
Well done. Very nice. Beautiful. Sandra, you've given your public speaking skills. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed.
The daughters took over. The daughters make speeches.
Dahlia, you've been missing the toast mistress for all these years.
Who wants more chocolate?
Please.
There you are. At least
I don't want
Toby
to
is ready at the moment.
I got 5 reindeer in a row.
Good. I'm so happy.
Toby, you didn't have to make a speech today on your wedding you did, eh?
I didn't Olga's medal. Yeah, I'll go and get Olga a medal, please. And she just put it on. Yeah.